Alright guys, Arsenal have just beaten... Jesus Christ, my forehead's more crinkly than bloody packeted. What are those crisps that are crinkly? McCoy's, that's it. A packet of McCoy's. Right, anyway, Arsenal have just beaten Chelsea by a goal to nil. And I'd imagine it's a pretty depressing time to be an Arsenal fan at the moment, being ninth in the league. And obviously last week with the Europa League, that was kind of their only straw to grab at for this season, really. And yeah, that's now gone after a pretty disappointing performance. But today it was a really good performance by Arsenal. A pretty shocking performance by Jorginho, and Chelsea weren't great today. Jorginho, right? There's a rule when you pass back to your goalkeeper. One, don't pass it straight into the goal. So don't pass it directly. So if it slips under the keeper's foot, it'll go into the goal. You'd want to try and angle it so if the keeper fucks up and it goes under his foot or goes past him or whatever, it goes out for a corner instead of being 1-0 down. He not only did that, he didn't even look to see where the keeper was. So he's fucked up on two levels and cost his team today, because Kepa did quite well, to be fair to him, because Kepa knows that Jorginho shouldn't be passing it straight into the goal. So Kepa's come out of his goal, come wide a bit to give Jorginho the option to pass it to him, so he can either make a pass or boot it upfield. And Kepa's had to run back to his goal. He's done really well to get there in time. He swiped the ball from going across the line, and it's fallen to Aubameyang, who unselfishly passed it to Emile Smith-Rowe, who didn't hit it very clean, but managed to sort of bundle it in off the post, and that made it 1-0, and it was the only goal in the game. And Arsenal from then on did defend really well, to be fair to them. Defensively today, it's as good as I've seen Arsenal in a long time, to be honest. Arsenal aren't really renowned for being a great defensive team anymore. They probably haven't been that way really since the Invincibles, really. No, definitely not, because I mean, when you think about some of the defenders they've had since Sol Campbell and Kolo Touré, they've had Koscielny wasn't too bad, Vermaelen weren't too bad, but other than that, there's not really anybody that stands out, is there? Johan Giroud, who managed to let 8 past him when he played at Man United. Who else is there? Arsenal defenders over the past few years. Sebastian Squillaci, he was dreadful. For some reason, I'm really stuck here. My mind's gone blank. But anyway, I'll finish this video and I'll be able to name about 12 of them. I want to name one more just to prove you all wrong. It'll come. I'm talking centre backs here. Obviously, you've got Bakary Sagna, Gael Clichy, and many others. Right, now I'm just wasting the video here. But anyway, yeah, Arsenal did defend really well, and right at the end, Chelsea hit the bar twice within about 5 seconds of each other. Kurt Zuma flicked a header over Bernd Leno, but Leno just got a touch on it and put it onto the bar. And then it fell to Giroud at a very tight angle on the volley, and he managed to hit the bar again. So I was having heart palpitations at that point as a Liverpool fan, because obviously I really needed Arsenal to win here. Obviously because Leicester won last night, when I need Chelsea and Leicester to drop as many points as possible. So as it stands, if Liverpool win the 2 games in hand they've got on Chelsea, they're a point behind Chelsea. So if Chelsea can drop if Chelsea win their 2 remaining games, they've got top 4, so they're fine. But we need to be ready to pounce on them if they do drop any points. Liverpool aren't going to get top 4 unless they win all 4 remaining games against West Brom, Crystal Palace, Burnley, and Man United tomorrow night. Which, I'll be honest, I'm quite excited for tomorrow night's game for some reason. I feel slightly confident. Don't feel over the top, but I think we can get our first win at Old Trafford since 2014. Luis Suarez scored that day, so that tells you how long that was ago. Since then, Suarez scored about 200 goals for Barca and about 30 for Atletico Madrid. So it's quite a while ago we last won at Old Trafford. But yeah, Arsenal did look good when they were going forward as well today, to be fair. Hector Bellerin, I've seen people say that he's not been performing recently and he's not the same player he was 3 or 4 years ago. But today, when he came on as a sub for Bukayo Saka, and he did get subbed off because he got injured, but when he was on the pitch, he was absolutely brilliant. He nearly set up, he set up a chance for Odegaard, but Odegaard, for some reason, backheeled it back to Bellerin, and Bellerin shot. He did get a shot off on target. And defensively, he did quite well. There was a ball over the top that he did well to deal with. So, to be fair to him, he did really well today defensively, Bellerin. I'm just going to pause this video whilst I go and think of an Arsenal defender, an Arsenal centre-back over the past 10 years. It's embarrassing that I just can't think of any off the top of my head. Mustafi. Now they're coming to me. Gabriel, what's his surname? Paulista. Come on, just think of them, you idiot. William Gallas. Come on, just think of one. Per Mertesacker, of course. Why didn't that come to my head? Why? When you think of Arsenal defenders now, Per Mertesacker's the first one to come to your head. It's ridiculous. Oh, God. Anyway, I am stupid. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.